Hey, how's it going, subscribers? So today we're going to be talking about the company Canopy Growth, CGC, and whether it's a buy or sell. So we can see Canopy Growth. We can see a few things about this company right off the bat. First of all, right now the price we're looking at
have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
Let me tell you about my day so far. Coffee in Paris, surfed the Maldives, took a little nap on Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, and I got digits from this Polish chick in Rio. NBA Finals. And all that was before lunch.
I have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
The price we're looking at is what? It's around $53.45. So this was the price, at least this was the price on the 10th of April, so 3 days ago. 3 days ago, Canopy Growth Corporation was looking at the price of $53.45. It's lower than that right now, so it's even lower. Now, the good news about Canopy Growth Corporation is the analysts. The analysts are expecting they're actually expecting Canopy Growth Corporation to grow from here. They're expecting the price to be more than $53.45. So essentially you can say that the analysts, they think that Canopy Growth Corporation, CGC, is worth more than $53.45. That being said, there's also a lot of negatives. So let's not ignore the negatives about Canopy Growth Corporation. Now, before I speak about the negatives, I just want to bring something up. It seems when I give unbiased reviews about different companies and different stocks, especially when those companies and stocks are in the cannabis field, it seems that people get upset when I point out the negative stuff. I'm just being honest. I'm just bringing up an unbiased review. Now, if all of you just want me to stick with positives and that's it, and completely ignore the negatives and not even mention it, then we can talk about that. Or if you want me to just talk about the negatives of a particular company and that's it, we can talk about that. But in general, what I thought was that all the viewers would want unbiased, the good and the bad, the pros and the cons, not just the pros. So anyways, you guys can let me know what you think about that. Now to get started on the cons, one thing about Canopy Growth Corporation is the PE is looking expensive compared to its competitors. So the PE is looking quite expensive. Now, when we look at the growth forecasts, we're actually not looking. We're not looking at any growth forecasts. So there's no growth forecast with Canopy Growth Corporation. And then also there's no the earnings per share is in the negative range. So this is bad news over here. So hopefully they can turn a profit and enter the positive range. That's what we're hoping for with Canopy Growth Corporation. And look right here, Canopy Growth price of 53 is now below the lower Bollinger Band, indicating a positive signal. So that's one positive signal. We could check out that website, canopygrowth.com. We'll check that out in a second, right guys? So we know Canopy Growth Corporation is a marijuana company. It's based in Canada. The company, through its subsidiaries, Tweed Inc., Bedrock Canada Inc., Tweed Farms, is engaged in the business of producing and selling legal marijuana in the Canadian medical market. It is also focusing on producing and selling marijuana in the recreational market in Canada. Its core brands are Tweed and Bedrocan. Tweed is licensed producer and medical marijuana. Tweed's commercial license covers approximately 168,000 square feet of its Smiths Falls facility and allows Tweed to produce and sell approximately 3,540 kilograms of medical marijuana per year. Tweed's built-out production capacity is over 10 climate-controlled indoor growing rooms. Bedrocan is a medical-grade cannabis. Bedrocan's over 52,000 square feet production facility in Toronto. Toronto is licensed and includes over 30 vegetative and growing rooms and over 3 dispensing rooms. And we can see the brief for the 9 months and the 2018 Canopy Growth revenues increased from $55 million to $132 million. Net loss increased from $8.8 million to $350 million. Revenues reflect revenue increase from $21 million to $98 million. Net revenue increased from 47% to $49.2 million. Higher net loss reflects share-based compensation expense increased from $17.7 million to $108.2 million. This is the expense. Sales and marketing increased from $23.5 million to $101.2 million. This is the expense. Now, when you look at the detailed statistics, the cash to debt level, we're talking about $18,057 million. When we were talking about the market value, we're looking at $18,371 million. When we look at the net cash, we're looking at $314 million. So the net cash equivalent to 2% of the market value. So far, these are all good. The sales forecast, $78 million last 12 months. Forecast sales is $243.5 million. The net profit forecast, this is where things are bad. Minus $523.1 million in the net profit forecast. That's not good. The price of sales, $231.5, and the return on equity is minus 7.8%. That's also not looking good. So we're the price of CGC is so far in the mid-range right now. The volume looking high, and the 2-year price sale range is also on the high side. Now one thing, let's go to their website, guys. So here we are in the Canopy Growth Corporation website. So let's check this out. Look, Canopy Growth Corporation says it right there on it. Now, Canopy Growth advances the world's perception of cannabis by focusing on research, product development, and innovative production capabilities, all presented through brands people trust. So very cool stuff, guys. So you can see here, investors, media, careers, contact, legal. So their website is looking, got a lot of pictures. Looks like any other site, really. Got the products, innovation, brands, access. Let's look at some of their, what they're making. Okay, so these are looking like all the brands, and let's see its products, guys. Let's see what kind of products they have. Dried flower. Okay, so they got weed, they got oil, concentrates. So generic stuff. That's interesting. So there you guys got the get a glance of what the website looks like, now we're going to be talking about what my investing strategy would be if I was to invest in CGC. If I was to invest in CGC, I would buy it in these ranges right here. There's a $25 range. You know, the $25, $26, $27 range. So from $25 to $28, that's the range you wanna buy it. 25 to 28, that's a good range. So around $28 essentially, 28 or less. You want to get this CGC around that price, and then you want to sell CGC at these top prices. Look, so right here the top is what, 40? Oh, it's like 50, and right here, so essentially like around 47. That's still a good profit. So you buy it at, let's say 28, and you sell it at 47. That's a good profit. And rinse and repeat. Not sure how many times you can do that, because eventually either this company will go way too down or it'll move up if it succeeds. So that's essentially that's what my investing strategy would be if I was to invest in this company. But I am not invested in this company. So there you guys have it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. Alright guys, so hit that subscribe button. Go subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Alright, hit that like button. And I'll make sure you guys check out all my other CGC videos. I made a bunch, so check them out. And stay tuned for my future CGC videos. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Said, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful, by billionaire Warren Buffett. And essentially what this means is, when traders are greedy, they'll keep on buying and buying and buying and driving the price up and thinking that it's going to keep on going up and up and up. But eventually what ends up happening is the stock ends up tumbling back down to earth from the moon because of greed. And people, that's how people lose a lot of money. And when Warren Buffett says be greedy when others are fearful, what he means is that When others are fearful because the stock plummets and everyone starts selling their stocks at a discount, that's the time you want to start buying companies. That's the right time to buy. But usually people start selling. People call it a crash, and that word crash scares people. Really? Let's change the definition. Instead of crash, let's call it a discount. That's essentially what it is. A discount. That's really what it's all about. So as we can see, the Fear and Greed Index by CNN, what emotion is driving the market right now? What emotion? Right now, the greed is driving the market right now. And the reason for that is, as we can see, the McKellen Volume Summarization Index measures advancing and declining volume on the New York Stock Exchange. During the last month, approximately 8.23% more of each day's volume has traded in advancing issues than in declining issues, pushing this indicator forward the upper end of its range for the last 2 years. And as we can see, the stock price strength, that was the breadth. With the stock price strength, the number of stocks hitting 52 weeks highs exceeds the number of hitting lows and is at the upper end of its range, indicating extreme greed. As we can see, that's why the market kept going back up and up. As we can see, it's in the greed territory. As we can look at the safe haven demand, the difference in 20-day stock and bond returns, stock have outperformed bonds by 2.92 percentage points during the last 20 trading days. This is close to the strongest performance of stocks relative to bonds in the past 2 years, and indicates investors and rotating with stocks from the relative safety of bonds. And when we look at the put and call options, the CBOE 5-day average, the put-call ratio during the last 5 trading days, volume and put options has lagged volume in call options by 36.82% as investors make bullish bets in their portfolios. However, this is among the lowest levels of put buying seen during the last 2 years, indicating greed on the part of investors. When we look at the market volatility, the VIX and its 50-day moving average, the CBOE volatility index is at 15.72. This is neutral reading and indicates the market risks appears low. And when we look at the junk bond market, the yield spread between junk bonds versus investment grades, investors in low quality junk bonds are accepting 1.74 percentage points in additional yield over safer investment grade corporate bonds. This spread is much higher than what has been typical during the last 2 years and indicates that investors are highly risk averse. When we look at the market momentum, the S&P 500 and its 125-day moving average, the S&P 500 is 1.04% below its 125-day moving average. During the last 2 years, the S&P 500 has typically been above this average. So rapidly declines like this indicate extreme levels of fear. So as we can see, the greed index right here, the greed over time, we are hitting the peaks. We are heading towards the peak greed moments. However, that being said, we still have more greed to go. So if you're heavily invested, this might be the time to get prepared for a downfall. As we can see, that way when you have cash at hand during times of extreme greed, extreme fear, you can buy stocks and from good companies at discounts. When we look at VictorVest Stock Advisory says that in the short term, the market is mildly bullish. VictorVest advocates buying safe, undervalued stocks that are rising in price at this time. Second goal is to turn my 100 million into 100 billion. Like this video, leave a comment on the company or stock that you want me to analyze. I go over graphs, charts, news, quotes, forecasting, prices, rating, and reviews. My job is to help you pick the best companies and stocks to invest in so you can become a multi-millionaire. That's multi-millionaire like me. Subscribe so you can become a millionaire and share this video to help your friend become a millionaire too. Don't miss out. Stay on top of your game and ahead of the curve. The world is your oyster. Make hay while the sun is shining. Everyone is subscribing to my channel, so subscribe so you can stay ahead of the curve, so you can come to my show, so you can flow. Comment down below so we both can grow. Like and share this video so everyone can know how to make millions of dough. Subscribe so we both can thrive. Join the millionaire tribe. Watch this video until the end to win the grand prize. It's show. Turn my 100 million into 100 billion. Like this video, leave a comment on the company or stock that you want me to analyze. I go over graphs, charts, news, quotes, forecasting, prices, rating, and reviews. My job is to help you pick the best companies and stocks to invest in so you can become a multi-millionaire. That's multi-millionaire like me. Subscribe so you can become a millionaire and share this video to help your friend become a millionaire too. Don't miss out. Stay on top of your game and ahead of the curve. The world is your oyster. Make hay while the sun is shining. Everyone is subscribing to my channel, so subscribe so you can stay ahead of the curve, so you can come to my show, so you can flow. Comment down below so we both can grow. Like and share this video so everyone can know how to make millions of dough.
subscribe so we both can thrive. Join the millionaire. My link below for a chance to win $1,000 on my Webull account. And if you want a chance to win $25, make sure you download the app using my link in the description below. Subscribe to my channel so I can go over more news, more companies, and more stocks. I'll cover the earnings per share, the charts, the trends, the ratings, the news, the Sortino ratio and Sharpe ratio, market correlation, PE ratio, cash flow, balance statements, net assets and liabilities, and many more. Just for watching this video, I'm going to give you the chance of winning the grand prize. For your chance to win, subscribe to this channel and comment down below, future millionaire. That's what you want to write in the comments below. Write future millionaire. For every social media website you share this video, it will increase your chance of winning the grand prize. Share this video on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, to all your social media accounts to increase your chance of winning the grand prize. Congratulations. Don't forget to